Shalom, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth, and double honor to the elders of the GMS camps in the other states that do rule well, and they do a wonderful job in preaching His word, and also a shalom to you hopeful elects. Continue pushing His truth in sincerity, and shalom to your affiliates. Shalom to y'all, affiliates like myself of GMS. Continue pushing the truth, no matter what, and shalom unto you Achians, you women that's learning the truth. You're establishing your relationship with Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, and you're searching for a righteous male covering to bond with. Shalom. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is on. I am your Hebrew Israelite brother, Mashaba, here in the city of Detroit. Your today's video is on Isaiah chapter 48, verse 10. We're going straight off into it, and it reads, Behold, I have refined thee. Refined thee. That means that the Lord, just like Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, we, the hopeful elects, have been brought through the fire. Okay, we are the 1/3. We've been brought through the fire and refined as silver is refined. See, and we're tried as gold is tried. You see, so He's refined us to make us proper and ready. You see what I'm saying? For what? This truth. Okay, for the kingdom. But not with silver. See, He refined us this time, but not with silver. You see, I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. You see, we've been chosen in the furnace of affliction. Okay, we have been chosen way back in the very beginning, Jeremiah chapter 1 and 5, to be the Lord's battle axe, to be the Lord's saints, to be the Lord's voices, to be the Lord's hopeful elects, to be the Lord's saints. We've been chosen through the furnace of adversity, through the furnace of afflictions. That's just like right now, I'm afflicted with low vision blindness. You see, so this script most definitely applies to me. I'm being refined, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. I have been chosen in the furnace of affliction, just like many of you also going through some sort of affliction of some kind, just like Paul had a thorn in his side, whatever that was that he had to deal with. We got what we had to deal with. That's part of the affliction, the furnace of affliction that we're going through. We're going through it, you see. But we persevere and we push on and continue pushing this truth, because that is what we do. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. You see, flat out. You see, we're gonna go to we gonna go to, let's see, this here Deuteronomy chapter 4 and 20. But the Lord hath taken you and brought you forth out of the iron furnace. You see, the iron furnace. In the iron furnace, it has to be really, really hot. Really, really hot to melt that iron. Okay, to make it pure in its pure state, okay, to make it hard and ready. You see, that's what He does with us. Yahweh does with us. Those of us that are afflicted, you just like, I ain't been able to make it down to the GMS camp because I'm so afflicted. See, it's a different world when you're visually challenged, when you can't see like everybody else. You're in a different world, and brothers try to say, no excuse, no excuse. Well, you know something? The Lord has me in a furnace of affliction. You see, He's refining me. Okay, so yeah, I'm going through this blindness, and no, it's not easy. Some brothers, I'm quite sure have cursed themselves talking mess about me, but they've only cursed themselves. That's all, and brought you forth out of the iron furnace, even out of Egypt. You see, the house of bondage, to be unto Him a people of inheritance. You see, because we are a people of inheritance unto the Lord. So He has to refine us and get all these impurities out of us to make us properly ready for Him. as ye are this day. You see, to this day, we are people of inheritance unto the Lord. Flat out. You see, flat out. Now we're going to read deeper into this, some more precepts. Let's go down here. We're going to read, starting right here. I have refined thee. Starting off with Isaiah chapter 1, verse 25. And it reads, And I will turn my hand unto thee, and purely purge away thy dross. You see, and this is talking about how we go deeper into the understanding how Yahweh is working with us, how he's forming us, shaping us, molding us. Because remember, Yahweh has given each and every man a measure of faith. Okay? He knows what he has put into us. So he knows what he is expecting out of us. No matter what another brother may say or sister may say, what they think is what we should be doing or shouldn't be doing or is doing or isn't doing. It's all about what Yahweh is doing. Not what we doing, what Yahweh is doing with us. It's not us. It's not our movie. It's not our fight. It's Yahweh's fight. But we're happy to be his battle axes. You see? and purely purge away the dross, and take away all thy tin. You see? Removing the tin from us because he's making us hard as iron. You see, so that way the adversaries, the enemies that try to come upon us, we're stronger than they are. Our foreheads is harder than they are. Theirs. This is verse 26. And I will restore thy judges as at the first. That means from the beginning. You see. That means within us, the judges that's restored is Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. Because remember, Job chapter 9, verse 24, the world has been handed over to the wicked who cover the faces of the judges. Well, the judges that's Yahweh or Yahweh Shai are the judges. Well, those, and they did so by what? Painting over the faces of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, and they pit them with pink skins, like an Edomite. You see, but Yahweh, what Yahweh Shai has uncovered, removed the veil, okay, to us elect. The Romans chapter 11, verse 7, the election has attained it, the rest have not. See, so the judges have been restored unto us. You see, by our apostles and elders, the great millstone, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, and Apostle Elder Zachariah, Elder Bishop Zachariah. And we thank you ever so much, truly, and shalom unto you. We thank you ever so much. And thy counselors as at the beginning. You see? Our counselors are the angels administering us to us this truth and making us aware of this, that, and the other, and putting us in place. You see, to do the Lord's will. Afterward, thou shalt be called the city of righteousness. You see? Because we have been refined. We are the new city of Jerusalem coming down in Psalm chapter 149, verse 5 through 9. That's us. You see, come down out of them chariots, the city called by thy name, or Jerusalem, you see, the faithful city, you see, the faithful city of the Lord. Now, this is Job chapter 23, verse 10. But he knoweth the way that I take you, you see, for the way that I take. For he knoweth the way that I take. When he hath tried me, you see, tried like gold. And that's a process where you burn it down, and get rid of those impurities. Scoop that all off the top and keep the gold. You see, that's what the Lord doing. He's scooping away from us all these impurities, and he's keeping us. We're the gold he's keeping. You see, remember he said he shall make a man more precious than gold, even the gold wedges of a fire. Isaiah chapter 12, verse 13. You see? I shall come forth as gold. You see? Flat out. Pure gold is what Yahweh Shai is making of us. Us lively stones of the Lord. You see? Flat out. This is our Psalms chapter 66, verse 10. For thou, O God, Yahweh, hath proven us. Yes, he has proven us. He has sanctified us. He has ordained us before the very beginning, and made us and made us judges over the peoples, the nations, and the kings. Flat out, you see. As silver is proven us, thou hast tried us as silver is tried. You see, making us ready, cleaning us, purifying us. It's just as fine gold. This is Proverbs chapter 17, verse 3. The fining pot is for silver. You see, that's what the pot you use is for. Refining silver is the fining pot. You see, and that does what it needs to do for its purifications, as we're placed over the fires in the furnace, the furnace of adversity, in the furnace of affliction, and the furnace for gold. You see, you see. Also, all these impurities are being burnt off of us. It's the reason why we have afflictions and going through different things that we're going through and stuff. There's a lot that's being burnt off of us. And believe you me, it's a whole lot onto us. For real, that need to be burnt off. But the Lord trieth the hearts. You see? He trieth our hearts. He knows what's in our hearts. He knows what he is pitting us. He knows what we are capable of doing and not doing. He knows what we are capable of achieving. You see, Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 7. Therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, I will melt them. You see, talking them who? Is he talking about our enemies? No, talking about melting us, refining us, okay, trying us, refining us as silver is refined, and trying us as gold is tried, in order to remove the impurities, you see, that we may be better men, better sons of Yahweh, better saints, better battle axes, better voices of the Lord, better ambassadors to the kingdom of heaven. You see, flat out, flat out. This, yeah, okay. There said the Lord, behold, I will melt them and try them. You see, talking about us. For how shall I do for the daughter of my people? You see, and when you see it say a daughter, it's not always talking about a woman. That's talking about us men of Israel. You see, us men of Israel. And Zechariah, Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 38. And I will purge out from among you the rebels. You see, and there are plenty of rebels. That's the reason why Yahweh Shah said, Ezekiel chapter 9, starting from 5 to from 5 to 5 to 7. He said, "Try." He said, "Start ye first in my sanctuary." So like I'm sitting there cooking something at the same time, some sweet potatoes, you know, and so he says, "Start you first in my sanctuary." Okay, why? Because there are many. There are some that are creeped in unawares. Okay, there are some that have creeped in unawares, and but the Lord knows. He knows who they are, even though some of the brothers in the camps may not notice or see through that brother that's standing right beside them. You know, they may think that he's through and through all right, but Yahweh sees that he's not. You see, so Yahweh's going to purge out of the camps the guys that are the rebels, the guys that are not right, the guys that are just not proper, and they're not ready, nor will they ever be, because they was not chosen. They're not chosen. That's the reason why I made the video for guys to come down to the GMS Detroit camp, because you have the 11th hour saints that must come in. They must be allowed to speak. They must come in. Okay, so you had to prepare and be ready for. Even though I know Apostle Dahar said that nobody else is allowed in the camp, but Yahweh is going to do something. Yahweh is going to do something, because remember, this is Yahweh's movie. It's not my movie. It's not your movie. It's Yahweh's movie, and we're all playing our part. Okay, so nobody dictates to whether or not to Yahweh. as to who and when somebody comes in the camp or not. That's Yahweh's decision. Okay, that's not my decision and it's not your decision. We don't have the right to make that decision. Oh, that's up to Yahweh. Okay. As to the reason why I made that video, I was not trying to go against Apostle Tahar. I was not trying to go against him. It's just that I was thinking about the 11th hour saints. They must come in. They must be allowed to come in. Okay. And them that transgresses against me. You see? Because there's some brothers in the camp that transgresses against the Lord. Okay, and no, this is not a camp bashing video. So don't even try to, and freeze and break it down and analyze. Oh, see, Mashaba, he's against the camps. No, I'm not. I wish I could come down there. I wish I wasn't visually challenged. I wish I wasn't blind. Because I love to be able to come down there to the camp all the time on a regular basis. I really would. And against me, I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn. You see? You see? The time is coming. You see? These things going to be weeded out. And it's the hand of the Lord that's sifting through what? Through the city of Jerusalem with a candle. So he's going to make sure, he's going to make sure that no stone goes unturned. And we talking about what? Us lively stones, and you got some dead stones. You see? So he's going to get rid of them dead stones. You see? So that way we'll all just be lively stones. Remember, because the temple that's being rebuilt is not of brick and mortar. It's of us lively stones. Of Yahweh Shai. He's using us to rebuild the temple. Flat out. And they shall not enter into the land of Israel. You see? You see, flat out. And ye shall know that I am the Lord. Yahweh Shai. So we can go ahead and close it out right there. Lord's will, you was edified by the day's lesson, or provoked to thought, or motivated, or inspired to put together some video, to put together some precepts that you may make a video, an edifying video that you may feed the sheep. Because remember, as always, our job is to feed the sheep. Okay? Remember that, as always. And so, brothers and sisters, hold on, stay strong. We ain't got long. Keep yourself occupied in the word until Yahweh Shai has returned. This is what he has told us to do. You understand? And so, we're going to make sure that we do just that. Stay ye in the word. And see, until Yahweh Shai has returned. Repent to Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Come on back onto this righteous path, lest ye be destroyed. And for all you heathens and Edomites, y'all know of y'all impending doom. Flat out. See, flat out. So we're going to go ahead and end it off. And we'd like to give all praise and all honors to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Peace. And salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the hopeful elects.